Hello and welcome to another episode of Inbox Friday. Sorry for not uploading last weekend. Life kind of got in the way, and by that I mean I was just lazy. So yeah. Anyway, I'm here today though. So thank you so much for the support on the last video. I mean, that's immediately what I got. Gosh, it is loud over here, guys. I don't even know if I should. We're gonna do something a little bit different today. Anyway, today's video is gonna be a little bit of an open discussion because the last video like reached so many people. It did so well. There was a lot of people who shared their opinions and their experiences. And I feel like, you know, this channel is kind of like a community thing, and there's so many viewpoints on this stuff, and like I want to talk about it. It's so cool that dude, yeah, there ain't How many bookshelves do you think I could make? Let's see. All right, 3 bookshelves. That ain't really gonna do us any good at all. That's unfortunate. I thought I'd get a lot more out of that. Right, did that increase our stuff? No. Okay. I'll just tame the population regularly for now. I want to get looting though, because I want to, you know, get all I can out of those bastards. Yeah, I want this channel to be like a little community thing. It already kind of is that way. Everyone's got their own like viewpoints on stuff. And if I only shared mine the entire time, that'd be a little lame. All right, guys. I know that was a little traumatic, but you're happy now, right? But yeah, a bunch of people have their own insights, which is really cool. That's like the best thing about the internet is everyone's got their like own opinion, you know, and you get to like, you know, hear about it. I guess that's maybe one of like the worst parts of it too. It depends on how you look at it. I do want to try one thing. One thing only. Commenter said if I put bone meal on the flour, it'll duplicate it. And that motherfucker lied. All right, so we could have 2 horses, but I feel like we'll just do one. I feel like that would be nicer. I don't know if I want it to arch up because we do have a middle pillar here. Like kind of like that, you know? For like each side. Yeah, dude, fuck it. Whatever, we'll try. That's what Minecraft's about. So yeah, a little insight on the last video in case, you know, you're new here or you just haven't seen that one. It was I think it was titled Can You Be Friends After a Breakup? And that video did well, and a lot of people commented on it. Some agreed with me on kind of where I stood at it, that you can, and then others were like, they disagreed and were like, it's best not to. Anyway, the first comment was self-respect is so key, and nobody seems to have it anymore. We're cool with situationships, getting strut along, being the second pick, being a booty call, and even being, in quotations, friends. Even though one side will always have unrequited feelings. Moving on is hard, but not moving on is a disservice to yourself. Focus on your career and your hobbies until you find someone willing to give as much as you are. And I 100% agreed with like every word that person said. I don't think there's a single wrong statement in any of that. But yeah, you have to know. I think you can really get blinded by your feelings. I think that really touches on like, you know, temporary feel goods. It's really easy to focus on like temporary things rather than like long-term stuff. Another comment was, from personal experience, it's best not to remain friends with someone that broke up with you. Oh fuck, I messed that up. It's best not to remain friends with someone that you broke up with, or who broke up with you. Things will never be the same as it was before the relationship. It is all in the past. Staying close with them just keeps reopening the wounds that are left. Completely valid viewpoint. I'm still, you know, working through the process that I'm going through, and I don't know how it's gonna go. And I think I can definitely attest that, like, you know, staying close does just keep the hurt going. It's like, you know, one thing is like, you know, it's like you wish that this person would either just like get closer to you, or they would just kind of stay away forever, because the in between of it all is like just sucks. And another thing I'll say, you know, the things will never be the same as before the relationship. 100% true. And the thing is, I don't think they'd ever be the same, like, anyway. Like you said, the past is past. You're both different people than you were before. No matter what, it would be different, you know? And if you're okay with it being different, then I think it's fine. If you're not okay with it being different, then I mean that's a different story. But you can't like expect it to be the same or like treat it as it would be the same, because it's just not. I'm gonna get into another comment now, but this one's more this one put like pretty much the words of the thoughts that I was kind of having in the, you know, a way I never could have. Like, this is in my opinion, like a really good comment. You fucking kidding me, dude? It's only one of you two. Where are your friends at? Just killed a loner, man. It's so weird. Oh, never mind. Oh! Gonna be an ambush, dude. I just realized there's a bunch of flowers over here. Oh, this is perfect. Blessing in disguise, dude. This comment's a little longer though, so I'm gonna go to the classic black screen here. My 2 cents here is that generally there's no one-size-fits-all answer to post-breakup relations, because relationships are complex and the circumstances behind every breakup is different. Some people hurt you in ways you can't let go of, while others have to make a difficult choice if it means it'll be better for both of you. A lot of it just comes down to giving things time, letting things play out, and knowing what you want versus what you're getting out of it. It's also just as you said, you definitely need the time apart, or at least at a distance, to heal and process everything. I have a couple of friends who used to be my partners at some stage or another, and speaking for myself at least, I've worked through the hurt, and there aren't really any conflicting feelings between them and my current partner. Things are normal, but that being said, it's a different normal than how it used to be. There's a lot of details I'm leaving out for simplicity, but in my case, it's been quite a few years since then, 10 plus in basically both cases, and in that amount of time, you'll grow and change a lot. You gain perspective and have realizations on why things weren't working before. Even if you weren't the one to initiate the breakup, you at least make peace with it. You drift in and out of each other's lives, and sometimes what's left is occasional catching up, or maybe they become a regular in your circle of friends again. Point being, it's possible, but it takes time, often more time than you'd expect, and it's not something you can actively focus on or force to come true. And though the idea of losing someone so special to you feels terrifying, a fair amount of people will come and go in your life, no matter what your relationship is with them. Your friends may drift, or your loved ones may die. Ouch. But it's nice to know that for the time you have them, they'll enrich your life in some way or another, and you can remember them fondly when they're gone. Really touching comment, but I really think I like that one. And I mean, I'm biased to it because I think with like the perspective I've always like kind of had on life, I always look for like every little like, you know, good thing, no matter like how shitty something really is. I think my favorite thing about this comment was like just being so focus heavy on like the time. Like, it's not something you're actively going to focus on or forced to come true. If it kind of happens, it happens, and that's going to take time. You know, they drift in and out, this and this. It's like, I'm not going to be like going and hanging out with this person daily. I don't think that's the way to do it at all. If it's done, it's done, you know? And I would like to still be friends. And I think what that really means is like just being like on good terms, which, I mean, that's what we ended on. I think if you ended on like bad terms, you know, that's why it kind of becomes like, you know, different for each person. She didn't do anything that like harmed me. I didn't really do anything that harmed her. It was just like, shit just happened, you know? It's just the way it is. Things just didn't work out, and like, that's okay. So if we're able to be friends, you know, where I just like, I could just say hi. Like, I saw her sister yesterday, actually. And like, we talked for a little bit, and like when I saw her, I'm like, fuck, dude, I don't know if I should go like say hello or not. I loved her. Her family was so cool, dude. I think that's one part of like breakups that suck. It's like, you know, when they have like when their family's cool, dude, you know, you get used to them. It's like those people in a way become like your friends, and then it's like, oh man, all of them are gone, and it's like, oh, it's like, I don't know, like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna like force it. And I think like the way this person put it in this comment was like, in my case, to me, it just felt so perfect. Another comment was kind of on a similar page, and so I'll just highlight the main points because it's another long one. But I would say it depends on circumstances. One passage was communication about things like this is healthy. It's good. Reflecting and seeing what you fear and expressing it is also good. It can allow you to tell yourself that which you never knew before, and it can help you rise from that fear. One time, one connection doesn't define you, no matter how much it may have been a part of you. I also just like the way they ended it, because it was just a very, like, you know, positive one. Even if not now, there will be a time where you could breathe happily again. Thank you for making me smile, because that's just... It's a nice way to put it, but it's so funny. But yeah, all these comments are great. Like, every single one of them. So thank you for everyone for sending comments. I don't think any of you, like, are wrong or could be wrong. I mean, I think I'm on, like, the boat of, like, it all depends on... I think it all depends on you. And I mean, that touches on your circumstances or how things go. But, you know, it's your beliefs and what you want out of it, how you feel. If you want to go the route of being friends, if you see it possible, you know, you can be open to that. And if you don't want that at all, or you don't see yourself wanting to be that way, that's cool too. We all have different viewpoints on life and different experiences. And I mean, how could we not? We all live different lives. So, you know, don't judge other people for theirs. Be open to other people's views. So yeah, just do things the way you feel you should go with it. If you're like, nah, I'd never want to talk to that person ever again, then don't. And if you're like, oh no, that would be cool, then okay, yeah, do it. You know, I don't know how I feel about it, but sure. I think there's just a lot of fear, you know, in navigating that, being friends. And I'll say that with the quotation marks, because I think for everyone, what that's gonna mean is totally different. You know, what it would mean for me is gonna be different for what it would mean for someone else. Dude, Minecraft is a horror game sometimes. I swear to God, did you hear that? I fucking knew it. I get what? All right, hold on. All right, what are we gonna name him? What are we gonna name him, guys? That's what I'm gonna need to know. Because right off the bat, I was thinking Jerry. That was my first thought. I just don't even, like, how? How did that even happen? Is our friend still here? Oh my God. No. That's so tragic, dude. Oh my God, he despawned. Oh no. I didn't know that would happen. That's tragic. Oh, what a horrible way to end the video, dude. I know this video was different than the usual ones. But I felt like it was something that needed to be done. Oh, I'm tired. What are you doing here? I'm being, like, overstimulated, like, looking out. I'm gonna, like, just turn away and face my... God damn it, dude. Get out of my eyesight. Anyway, thank you for watching Inbox Friday today. I'm really happy you tuned in. I know this video was a little bit different than the usual ones, but, hey, I want to do this more. You know, where we just talk about stuff, where we have, like, a little bit... It's not like a discussion, you know, but I feel like it's a little more open and community driven, you know. But yeah, have a good weekend. Sorry for not uploading last week. That won't happen again. It'll probably happen again, but I'll try to, like, not do it again, you know what I mean? Anyway, be safe and keep being you. Peace.